I'm Pelyn and I'm 30 this year. I'm a single mother of 3. My kids are 12, 8 and 6 this year. I used to be a nurse for 9 years, but now I'm a full-time home baker. The career is here. When I found out, I just graduated from O-levels. I thought that my mom would take it better. So we brought the counsellors, my ex-husband and I went over. It was very hysterical for that moment. But then she accepted it in the end. So there was a day that my mom asked me to kneel down and say sorry to my dad. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I just went into the room and then I apologized to my dad and then I started crying, you know. Then it was very different. My dad asked me to hug him and say, what's done is already done, you know. We will have to plan like what's the next step and all. Yeah, so my dad was like a total opposite of my mom, which is very comforting lah. I didn't really give myself a chance to like have kids as an excuse to like push back whatever my life plan was supposed to be. I was 4 months pregnant when I got accepted into nursing diploma in NYP then. There was once I remember very clearly until today, right? These few kids, right, they stare at me from afar with my tummy lah. Then as I walk past them, they turn around and continue staring. My mind was very to it already, like I'm here to get my degree, my certs and like, you know, pass my exams. Then yeah, it really didn't matter much to me lah. Year 2 I bonded with KK Hospital because I don't want to take money from my parents anymore. And then I had my number 2 when I was taking my degree as well as working. And I was working shift back then. So yeah, and doing assignments, don't ask me how I do it, I don't know. Yeah, after everything finished, I pursued my advanced diploma in peri-operative. Then shortly after I had all 3, then I was going through a divorce already and studying.
Have you ever felt like giving up in the past 30 years or so?
All the time, but I cannot. If no me, then my kids how? You know, I always think like if I were to be gone, then my kids how? Then I buy a lot of insurance. Yeah, I always need to like settle the now and then like slowly. It's very amazing how you love your kids and you see how they love you back. It's just like out of the world. No matter what age, as long as you become a mother, right? Then when you look at that thing, then it's like, yeah, that thing is just your world, you know? Yeah. So I started it in October 2019. Back then, I just decided to sell it because a lot of my friends eat my honey cornflakes lah. So they really like encouraged me to like just try just sell, you know. When I was working as a nurse, right, I had to work 9 to 5, and then by the time I go home I bake, and then by the time my day ends it's like 2, 3 a.m. Then I have to wake up at 6. It was crazy.
How many hours of sleep do you get?
4. The business is like my baby law. It's like everything to me at this moment because it's like my bread and butter as well, and it's like something that I started from nothing till today. So it's really like one of the biggest accomplishments besides having 3 children. Yeah.
It's your 4th baby.
You can say so. The reason why I'm baking full-time from home is because I want to spend more time with my children. As a single mother, you do everything yourself, so you cannot miss that moment of growing up. You see, once it's gone, it's gone. And I don't want to like grow up and looking back, then I'll feel, why did I like neglect my children and all, you know?
Who or what has been your biggest support system so far?
I would say my best friend. I met her shortly after I was divorced, and she's also a single mother, but she's a single mother of 2. When you're single or like you're alone, right, the emptiness you feel is just like very overwhelming. Yeah, I think without her, I'll be very depressed lah.
Do you have any regrets or things that you'd like to change about your life?
I've thought about this so many times, and I have to say I have no regrets. Because every step of the way, right, that I went through has made me who I am today. So if I were to regret having my kids, then definitely I won't be who I am today. Getting married early is my biggest lesson lah, because I feel that we were too young. And when couples are very young, right, they are not matured yet. But having a kid, you have no choice already ma. I wanted to say that marriage is my worst regret, is my greatest regret, but I cannot. Because without my marriage, I won't have my kids. Correct.
If you could meet your 17-year-old self today, right?
Yes.
What would you tell her?
Wow, I've never thought about this. Wow. I don't know leh. Because I've done everything that I was supposed to do already. Yeah. Be stronger lor.
Do you think you're a strong person?
Definitely. Like I told you, 我死不了的。I always get a lot of hiccups in my life, but there's always like a silver lining at the end, you know? Yeah, and I'm always fine at the end of the day.
Do you think your parents are proud of you?
I would think so. I'm really thankful for like their support and being by me through like my darkest days, or like the days that I thought that I cannot make it already. Yeah, it wouldn't be possible without them lah, really.
What about your children? Do you think they are proud of you?
I don't think they know how to say I'm proud of you, mommy, but they always tell me I love you, mommy. They always tell me you're very pretty, mommy. Does that count?
And what about you? Are you proud of yourself?
I would say I am. Yeah. I think that I've come a really, really long way from zero to where I am right now. Yes.